Chapter 9 The Cave.
The years that followed Blackstone Incident were quiet. M worked as a trader. He loved his wife. He raised his children. Life was good. But something troubled M. He looked at the people of Makkah and saw what he had always seen. The powerful crushed the weak. A man with money could do whatever he wished, and no one stopped him. A poor man with a complaint had no one to listen. Fathers buried their daughters alive. When a baby girl was born, some fathers would hide their faces in shame. They feared that a daughter would bring them dishonor. So they took their own children into the desert and buried them in the sand. The rich grew richer by cheating the poor. Merchants lied about their weights. They hid defects in their goods. They charged more than something was worth, and the poor had no choice but to pay. Slaves had no rights at all. They were bought and sold like animals. A master could beat his slave, starve his slave, or even kill his slave, and no one would ask a single question. Slaves could not complain. Slaves could not run away. Slaves could not choose how to live their own lives. Idols of stone and wood filled the city. People bowed to statues they had carved with their own hands. They prayed to lifeless figures that could not hear, could not see, could not help anyone. They forgot about the God who had created them. No one cared about justice. If a strong man harmed a weak man, there was no judge to punish him. If a tribe stole from another tribe, there was no law to stop them. People did whatever they wanted, and the helpless suffered. M could not stop thinking about it. He began to leave the city. He walked to a mountain, not far from Mecca. There, in a small cave, he sat alone. He thought about life. He thought about the world. He thought about why people suffered and what could be done. Day after day he returned to the cave. He bought food and water and stayed for many nights. The quiet of the mountain gave him peace. One night something special happened. M was sitting in the cave when an angel appeared before him. The angel brought a message from God. God had chosen M to guide people back to goodness. "Read," the angel said. M was afraid. "I cannot read," M said. The angel held him tightly, then released him. "Read," the angel said again. "I cannot read," M repeated. A third time the angel held him and said, "Read." M asked, "What shall I read?" And the angel spoke words that M could never forget. Words about God who created all things. Words about teaching people what they did not know. M trembled. He ran from the cave and down the mountain. His heart pounded. He had never experienced anything like this. When he reached home, he found his wife Khadija. "Cover me," he said, "cover me." She wrapped him in a blanket and held him until his shaking stopped. Then M told her everything that had happened in the cave. Khadija did not laugh. She did not tell him he was imagining things. She looked at him with love and said, "God would never humiliate you. You are good to your family. You help the poor. You feed the hungry. You honor your guests. You stand for justice. God would not abandon a man like you." She believed him, and so began M's mission. God had chosen him to call people back to goodness, to tell them to worship only God, to care for the weak, to be fair in all things, to prepare for a day when every soul would be judged for what it had done. M was 40 years old. The hardest part of his life was about to begin.